Hello, friends. This is my very first long form content video since the impending TikTok ban is potentially coming soon. So I thought I would do a video introducing myself, and I am hopefully going to be posting more on this platform. My name is Emma. I live in the Charleston, South Carolina area. I am married and I'm in my low 30s, and I am an avid reader. Last year I read 305 books, and this year my goal is to read 200 books total. I will definitely surpass that since I'm already 15 books in and it's only the 13th of January. I started posting on Instagram and TikTok like 2-ish, maybe 3 years ago. I did not join the app during COVID. I don't know why, I just wasn't interested in it at that time. I have really enjoyed building my bookish community, getting lots and lots of book recs from the internet, and sharing my thoughts on all the books that I read. I am lucky enough to read books early via NetGalley and really enjoy getting to share my thoughts, as well as just reading books as they come out and, authors' backlists and everything. My primary genres that I read are fantasy, and in 2024 I read a ton of horror and thriller. But I do sort of consider myself a fantasy girl. I just often take breaks from it because if I read fantasy after fantasy after fantasy, they can feel a little bit repetitive for me. So I really like to switch it up and do horror in the middle, or romance, or lit fic, anything like that, to break up the genres. My favorite author currently is Fredrik Backman. I read Beartown in 2024 and absolutely just fell in love with his writing, and I am working my way through his backlist, as well as James. That's another best book of 2024 for me, just like everybody. But I am hoping to work through Percival Everett's backlist in 2025. What else should you know about me? I am a dog lover. I have 3 puppies and 1 cat. I have no kids and don't plan to have any kids. I vote blue for the most part. So if you are a voting red person, thank you for watching this far. You may move along. I am very liberal. I love diversity. I love like being a safe space. And so if you are not that, then please feel free to move along. I think we're in this position as a country because of those people. And there's no room for hate here, even though obviously I'm saying you can move along. I would prefer not to have that discourse around me. The types of content that you can expect from me are going to be book reviews, book recommendation lists. Like, if you like this, then read that type of recommendations, weekly reading wrap-ups, as well as like book hauls. I am on a low buy for 2025. I just counted my library and I have almost 1,100 books, and about 600 or about 740 on to be read list for physical TBR. That doesn't include all of the things on my Kindle that I need to read. So I'm trying to be on a low buy. Now, that being said, I have done a bunch of pre-orders for the year and I've had a couple of hauls, so not starting off the best, but I'm trying to slow down. So I'm hoping to read through a lot of my backlog and share those reviews with you, as well as reviews for books that have not come out yet, since I'm an avid NetGalley user. You can also find me on TikTok, if that remains, and Instagram, both at EmmaReads0911. And I will be joining the Neptune app once that is published, and my username on there is Emma Reads. Thanks for watching and welcome to the channel.